Hey team, it's Daniel again with Brazos Valley Boars and Varmits. So today is part 2 of our hunt with Todd Huey of Lone Star Boars and Huey Outdoors. He has already done his video on this, so I'm going to add the link to that in the description below. But I also hope that you've already watched part 1 where we went and hunted some cattle property the night before. For this hunt, we are going to be doing a whole bunch of row crop field work with a guy named Kevin Hollisher of Nocturnal Solutions. He's real active on Facebook, so go check him out as well. But as you can see in these fields, this is where hogs have done so much damage, and you can't see this from the height of just walking or riding in the back of a truck. No. You've got to get up in the air to see this damage and see the hogs, so that way you can figure out how you're going to go in there and stop them from doing all this damage, taking all of this money straight out of our American farmers' pocketbooks. And just look at all this. This is where hogs will just knock down a stalk of corn, eat one bite off of one ear, and then just move to the next stalk, knock it down, and they feel so safe and protected. But we're going to try to stop that. So tonight, that's our whole goal. But check out our prep video before we head out.
So is this going to be up close or what range are you using?
So it's all going to be coming out real fast at fairly close distances, unless they get a little bit.
What's fairly close?
15 yards. Yeah. And at further off, that's going to usually be like 75 yards away. What we'll do is we'll send the drone up, find out where they are, and then come up with a game plan of how we're going to get to them. Do we need to drive on this side, that way? Is there water in between us here and there? We'll come up with that game plan, get to where we need to be, and then use the drone to try to push them out where we want them. Now, if there's a cornfield here, a cornfield there, and we're just in the driving rows in between, and just the turn rows, then like we may only have 20 yards from when, as they come out, like you just get the bam, 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 and then we just keep trying to push them out. And sometimes when we do that, we'll get that first one right where we want it, but then the other ones run off a little bit further before they'll come out. Sometimes they run off back in the corn, in which case, new game plan, like we'll readdress that after we realize, okay, we pushed out all the way.
So I need to switch route.
Well,
because
now
2.8X is going to be way too much.
Yeah, that's why I've been using that Nox 18 so much recently. It's because it's that one power, and so huge field of view. Now if we're pushing them out of a cornfield and we're going into a cotton field and everything's real short, man, we may have a couple hundred yards.
Well, I have that Clarion on that. So,
yes.
So I have the wide field of view, and then if I need it, of course it's a short barrel. But
now what's the base mag on the lower base mag of the Clarion?
I think it goes 2.
Okay.
To 2 to 3.
Okay, so that 2 is still going to be good. Because last year I was running the Thermions doing this, and 2X, so it's still great. I love having that wider field of view with the Nox 18, but still 2 is just fine. Your Halo XRF is going to be a little bit.
I didn't even bring the Halo XRF.
Okay.
But I have that Rix in there, which is
starts at
2.8.
Yeah.
And even last night, I felt like we were getting close to that 1.
Yeah.
And that was probably 40 yards.
Right.
So
you're going
I'm going to switch to the Clarion.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So did you actually call Paul? Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Thank you. What'd he say?
Told me tell him to kiss my. He can have Daniel, but he can't have you.
So did
He's already sent him a picture.
Did he ever respond to you?
Yeah, he said. So is that a permanent thing, or is that just like a tonight thing? I said, well, it's at least for 2 days. I haven't decided yet. He said, well, then have fun. I said, well, that's how I live my life.
Right.
You just have fun.
Trusting it just goes straight.
So yeah, a long way.
I mean, if it doesn't, you'll find out. Hey, I'll go ahead and stop. He ain't but a couple of 100 yards in front of us on the road.
He's on the left-hand side.
learned what that 760 by 39 felt like.
When he came back out, I never saw him until you shot him and his ears popped up.
Yep.
Good hit. Good hit.
I only hit one, and I took like 3 shots.
I don't think
What you need, BB?
I'll grab an extra magazine.
Sure.
Hey, buddy.
Kill me? Yep. I'm filming you. I'm filming you, filming me. Filming you. You want to touch tips?
Who gives a shit of what's on TV tonight?
What's on tomorrow night? Is that baseball? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what sport we're playing right now.
Hey, are you gonna be able to back out without getting stuck?
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah.
it.
He's already stuck.
He's stuck right now.
You know these Toyotas never get stuck.
That means you're right. Yeah.
So guys, Kevin almost never actually hits record on his drone, but I do almost every single time. And I love doing that because you get to see so much more cool, fun stuff, like these deer just running on the edge of this cornfield here. And then this next shot is going to be of a pig in this damage. He's the black spot. Obviously, I've got this fast forwarded, and you can see us drive up and start getting ready to do our plan. So I'm going to try to push him out in front of the truck. And so we get lined up, set up, ready to make all this happen. But then this pig decides that he wants to do the opposite of what we want him to do. And so you can see he's there. I'm trying to push him along, and on the Matrice footage, you can see, oh, there's us in the truck, and he's going behind the truck. So we're gonna skip a little bit here, but you'll see us now get set up behind the truck, and then he's gonna come on out.
Good.
Hell yeah. So then some more fast forward footage of us walking over to it. Yeah, look at this. We're all great, and take pictures and all that kind of good stuff. And then come on back and head on out to the next field.
That thing is big.
in.
How come the youngest, most in shape one of us out here ain't?
Football player. He's gonna be throwing football.
Well, he don't want to hurt his arm, I guess, and shoulder.
You've got it on me.
Oh, I got you these pants.
Now, I know a lot of times that looks easy, like, oh man, just push them out right where you want them, and they come and you get them. Well, like, look at that boar. That one came out, we weren't quite ready for it, and it crossed over the fence, and we don't have access to hunt on that side of the fence, so that one got away. And then when you look at this next one, it takes off running through the cornfields, and it is just on a mission to get out of there. I'm trying to get out ahead of it, but finally I just give up on that one. Because it ain't going to turn around. It ain't going to come all the way back to where we want it to be. So just let that one go. But every now and then we get some, especially these solo boars, that don't want to come out. They finally decide that if whatever this crazy bee that's flying above me decides that it wants to come out after me, well then fine, let it do that. Because I am not going anywhere, I'm safe, I'm in cover, or so they think. Until we do that, we do go in after them. So you can see me and Homer here, we're setting up, trying to figure out exactly what row this pig is on, because I'm going to guide him in, so that way he's going to have to really search through this tall, thick leaf stuff, but this way he'll be able to just walk up to it, and that way we can still get it even though it ain't coming out to us. So you can still see the pig in the middle of the screen there, and Homer's coming in from the top of the screen. I've got him lined up on the correct row, and then Homer realizes that if he takes a knee, he can see underneath all that thick leafy greens, and here comes the shot. Bam! And that hog just takes it, falls over, done, one and done right there. So Homer comes on up, and so that way he can walk up to it and put a drag on it, and we can pull that hog out of this field. Now, this next footage is about to get crazy. We are trying to push this hog, and it doesn't want any of it. It's not coming out, and so we send Homer in, but whereas before, he could hear me because I was so close to him, this time, Homer gets so far out there away from me that I'm having to yell at him, and he can barely hear me over the rotor wash from the drone. But thankfully, I've actually got audio on this one from a different recorder that was standing there next close to us, so I'm going to play that in as well. But guys, I'm serious, this is some of the wildest footage we've ever had. It's about to get western in this Milo field.
Go left, Homer. Just keep aim left. You're about to kick him. Look left. He's about to kick it. You're on it. Go left. 2 rows. There he goes. Get him. Did you get it? No, you didn't get it on that one. Keep coming. Walk! Do it now. This is why we need talk. I see it. That's a deer. There's a big ass deer. There's a buck with antlers right to his left. He's walking right to it. Let him know. Don't shoot the deer. There's a buck out there. A deer out there. There's also you are walking inside of this ditch. Don't forward or backward. He's 10 feet. You're about to kick him again. 2 rows or you're out. You missed. base. We're sending you our spare.
So guys, that was a lot hairier than we'd like to have happen, but it was a lot of fun, and we learned some things that we need to do differently to be better for next time, mainly being comms. And as I'm sitting here doing this editing, we've already got that figured out. We've got radios built into our vests, but this has been an awesome, wonderful, fun 2 nights of hunting with Todd Huey of Lone Star Boars and Huey Outdoors, and I'm looking so forward to having him out again in the future and getting to spend time with him. But the next morning after that hunt, we had a sit-down podcast-style interview, and guys, that is video number 3. Y'all stay tuned for that one because it is always hog season. Bye.